Every morning we just get up and we play with the dogs. There's like 10 dogs like all over the kitchen, and it's really fun playing with them. They're always out there, so it's like we're used to it all the time.
If you didn't have the family on board, meaning the kids specifically, I don't think it would be as successful or as easy as it is today.
Mackenzie, who's turning 12, and Luca, who's 8, they're animal lovers just like I am. I could not do this without them. They come to events with me, they come to the animal hospital with me, everywhere, and they're always helpful. They're always playing with the dogs, helping me feed them. These dogs thrive here because of my children. We started this rescue a few years ago, and it just stems from my love of dogs. Craig bought me one. It was a birthday gift. He was in our wedding. He was there when our kids came home from the hospital, and unfortunately he passed away. When we moved out to Long Island, I started working at shelters, volunteering, and I just said, you know, I can do this on my own, in my own home. So we built the rescue room. I always make a whole chicken for all of these dogs. If they're not eating, they get some chicken or something fresh. Everyone loves chicken. Right, Snow White? Everyone loves chicken. We've just had so many dogs in our home, just saving them from different situations, whether I pull them from the shelter, just local surrenders. We've been taking them from other countries. It's all about taking the dog out of a bad situation, fixing that dog and healing that dog, and then placing him in the right hands again. This is your chair, right? Pretty girl.
You can tell when someone's doing something from their heart, and it's just natural for her. It comes just the way she handles the animals, everything about it.
She's a good girl.
When I was with Allison 15 years ago, and we were just dating, I remember her jumping out of a car in my mother's condo because there was a dog running. So this goes back. It's just now that it finally went from that to really helping out.
When the dogs come here, they could take anywhere from a week to a few months. We're never in a rush to let these dogs out. I need for them to be comfortable and secure and confident before they go. It's crucial that I do home checks to see where these dogs are going, and I form a relationship with the people owning the dogs. We keep in contact. I'm always there for questions, and they send me pictures. These dogs, they're like my babies. I want them to live a happy, healthy, long life.
The reason why I think people come to the ranch and they want to adopt from Allison is because her day-to-day, her operations, her philosophy, that's the point. People see that. You know, they feel that warmth within it. They see the home environment. They see that I'm involved. They see that the kids are heavily involved. Quite frankly, that wasn't a marketing strategy. It just was natural for Allison to do it that way.
You gotta stay there. You're safe. Yeah. You.
So we had a dog named Honey Pie that's now named Lily. She was adopted. She was a cute little poodly mix from Puerto Rico. You know, a few years ago they had Hurricane Maria there and left a lot of displaced animals. Say hi, Lily.
Lily was found as a stray. A woman found her just kind of hiding underneath a truck. Allison kind of convinced her it's not a good life for the dog. She'll have a better life in the US where there's running water, she can get the medical attention that she needs. So they flew her to the US, brought Lily into their home, made sure that she went to the vet right away. So now Lily's all healthy. So I'm at the gym and I see Jake's Rescue Ranch on News 12 for their Dog Day Fridays. I immediately go on their website and I see Lily. Had to have her. I contacted Allison and then Corey contacted her behind my back. Come on, Lily, up.
Her boyfriend called and said, I really want this dog for her, and I'm also about to propose to her.
Lily was one that Carolyn really kept pushing me for, and I was kind of just kept saying, hold on, because in the back of my head I'm trying to execute this plan here, and she's getting very antsy.
Corey proposed to me with Lily on a Friday.
Oh, here she comes. Lily and I were just kind of standing there. She walks in and opens up the door and just... Hold on, you're a visitor. Come on.
I was not expecting Lily. Once I saw Lily, I was like, done.
What is this?
I had a tag on Lily that said, will you marry me? And when she saw that, she just started crying. And that's when I got down on the knee and asked the question.
This dog, she was found under like a tractor trailer. That's where she was living. And here she is with this happy couple that loves her like crazy. We impacted somebody's life. It's just an amazing feeling.
I think it's amazing that Allison and her family run the rescue out of their house.
If it wasn't for people like them, who knows where Lily would be right now. She's just a huge part of our lives now, thanks to Jake's Rescue Ranch.
Our priority is to take in dogs from our local areas. Sometimes we do touch in other areas where the situations are horrendous for the dogs, as in China. Certain areas, there's a meat market trade for dogs, and the dogs are being slaughtered, they're being sold, and they're basically eating them. Bunny and Amanda are two dogs from China that we have. Bunny's a tripod. She has 3 legs. She was tortured in China. She was beaten badly. Her leg had to come off, but she escaped. She gets around so fine. She's faster than some of the other dogs.
Okay. Who's next, Mandy?
Then there's Amanda. She was on her way to the slaughterhouse. She was a sad sight when she came here. Skin and bones, her ribs were popping out. She had just had puppies. Her puppies were taken away from her. But now she's here. She's a beautiful yellow lab. She gets along great with all the other dogs and my children and everybody that comes over. So these 2 dogs are, looking for homes. I can't imagine where they came from. Then they come here and they're gonna go to another beautiful family. We saved these dogs from just a horrific situation, and there's so many more out there.
Allison always wanted to either go to Puerto Rico or somewhere and actually bring back dogs. As a family vacation, we continuously go to the Bahamas for 10 years. So we decided to go back, and Allison, with her network of people, found somebody that rescues dogs out of the shelter there.
I really wanted to take some puppies home because there are so many stray dogs there and they need a lot of help on that island. We had pre-planned taking 2 puppies home. There is an amazing rescue down there that takes these dogs in and treats them until they're ready to go to the United States or Canada or wherever. The last day of our trip, we met them at the airport. That was Nathan and Tux. They were exactly what we were looking for. 2 adorable puppies, just beautiful, really smart dogs. I'm looking forward to watching them grow up in their forever home. All the dogs that come through here get a full exam. They get a full grooming. Everyone must be spayed and neutered. Everyone's fully vaccinated. They're on heartworm preventatives and flea and tick preventatives. So when we medically treat these dogs, we bring them to Dick Sills Animal Hospital in Huntington. I couldn't do all of these rescues without them. It's just our hearts are in the same place. We recently took in a dog named Vanderbilt. He's a gorgeous golden retriever, 11 months old. And somebody purchased him from a puppy store. Realized this cute little 20-pound puppy was going to grow into a 70-pound dog and need lots of love, training, exercise, and care. The owner just failed this dog. He came in with a huge skin infection. He has rashes all over, and he barely had any medical history on him. So we recently just did all of his vetting and neutered him, and we're treating his skin infection that he has. Once he's treated, he'll be fine. Many stores are getting their puppies from puppy mills. What's happening is the parents of these dogs are bred over and over again. Whatever it is those dogs need to just survive, they give them. So he'll be here for a bit.
Okay, Frankie, it's your big day. Come on, my love. It's your big day. We're going to our new home. Yes, we are. We're going to our new home.
So we have Frankie, who was up for adoption, 2-year-old Shih Tzu, and he came from kind of like an odd situation. He was living in a car. He was not taken care of very well. He was a big ball of matted fur.
Boy, I'm gonna miss you.
Give you a little, some cologne.
Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum.
My friend Bonnie, who helps me tremendously with the rescue, she scouts out these situations and steps in and retrieves the dog. We had to treat him. He had a cherry eye we had to fix, and he had 0 vaccines. He stayed here, about 5 months, and he went to an amazing couple. Their names are Jean and Joe. They're very special because they are hearing impaired.
I love you. I'm gonna miss you. Right? Everybody say bye, Frankie. Wish you luck. Hi, guys. Wish Frankie luck. Yeah, wish him luck.
They met with Frankie, and there was an instant bond. So I took that as, wow, this dog is making them happy, and they're making the dog happy. We proceeded with the home check and all of that. They have an adorable home. We brought Frankie there, and he was just so excited. Jean and Joe were just so happy with Frankie coming into their home, which they have renamed him Milo.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Frankie just fit right in. He jumped on their couch, another chair. He found all the sunny spots in the house. Jean and Joe, their eyes just lit up and just so happy that he's there. They had his food ready, the bowls, and he's doing great.
Yeah. Listen, you be good boy with your new parents, okay? Here you go, your mama. I love you. You're a good boy. So beautiful. I'll send it to you.
Frankie went from living in a car to living in this warm, cozy home with 2 loving people that he could sit next to all day and just feel their love. It's a big sense of accomplishment doing what I do. All of this hard work pays off. It just makes me feel like, wow, look what we just did. We found this dog another home, and look how happy he is. So some of the dogs that came through here, they were held back because we fell a little bit for them.
We have 6 dogs. We play with them every single day. We have Sky, she's a golden retriever. We have Molly, and she's a poodle.
We have Phil. You don't really know what kind of he is, but he's blind.
So Philip is my collie setter mix. I just love him so much. He's my favorite. And he sleeps in our bedroom every night. He wakes us up 7 a.m. on the dot by barking. He's known for his barking.
Yes, you made it. Come on in, love. Come on, baby.
Tyson, which is my husband's favorite.
She had him up for adoption. He spent the summer with us, and around mid-August, I said, there's no way I'm giving this dog up. He's got a special place in my heart. For some reason, he reminds me of Jake a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe it's the personality. He's an amazing dog.
And we have Bonnie. Bonnie's a great dog. She's a little Chihuahua, Jack Russell. Then we have Callie. She's going on 14 years old. She's just in our sanctuary program where she'll just live out her days here. Snowball, our newest, he's our Pekingese. The kids just adore. He's just the funniest dog and makes us all laugh.
So we got him from the shelter and brought it home to us. And
We begged our parents to keep him.
We took Snowball, we wrapped him up in a crate. That was his last gift. It was like the best birthday gift ever.
Wait. What do you think we're doing, Luca? Keeping him?
Happy birthday. I never thought I'd love such a short-nosed face dog. He's a beautiful, amazing dog, and he just walks around like he owns the place. Who wants some cheese? Tyson, who wants cheese? Okay. This he can't see. Good. Nice, easy, sort of. Yeah, so everyone just got a little bit of some treat. They love cheese and carrots, and they all learn to eat together and get along. Now they kind of want to go outside really fast, so easy, guys. It really warms my heart how many people love dogs as much as I do. Those people with their generous donations are outstanding.
I mean, from sponsors that we've had at events to people giving on a monthly basis is incredible. Dogs have to eat. Dogs have to be vetted. They have to be taken care of. And it's very, very expensive.
The funds that we receive from them, it goes right towards the medical expenses for these dogs. That's why raising funds for this cause is so important. This is how our rescue survives. Our goal is to have a facility to house 100 dogs. Imagine we can save twice as many dogs next year and 3 times as many dogs the following year. That's why these fundraising efforts are so important, to raise the funds that we need to save more dogs.
Allison's ultimate goal is, I want to save every dog. If I could, I'd save them all. So now you just keep on growing that way to get to that point.
I will do whatever it takes to save a dog's life, and I really believe that I found my true calling.